1A first, 1A. Anyone got the answer for 1A? Shafi, you got the answer? Ryan, you got the answer? Okay, you are send me the answer. Okay. Okay, but how do you find from, okay. All right. What about Inshira? You know how to find from the, okay, I got to teach you the method how to find it. Okay, so we will use the whiteboard. Now let's say now you have a square. All right. Yeah, this is a square. Okay, of course, they tell you the area is 400. So Ryan is correct. 20 times 20 is equals to 400. But we are now using prime factorization to find out. So let's look at what prime factorization is for 400. First of all, you all know how to use both methods, the factor trees. You all know, right? You know how to use prime factorization this way? Divide by 2, you get 4 divided by 2, 200. Divide by 2, you get 100. Divide by 2, you get 50. Divide by 2, you get 25. Divide by 5, you get 5. Divide by 5, you get 1. So now you count 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. There's 4 of them. So 2 to the power of 4 times 1525, 5 to the power of 2. You know how to do this? Or not so sure? Honest. Okay, you know, you're very clear on it. Ryan, very clear on this, or need to revise? Need to revise, we revise. Ryan, Inshira, need to revise?
Yes.
Yes, okay, no problem. Okay, so I'll show you now this method. There's, okay, but let me just show you this. So 2 to the power of 4 and 5 to the power of 2, if you want to get 400 equals to something times something, it must be the same number, correct? 20 times 20. So now then they give you this prime factorization. You want to create the same number. How to do it? Now let's look. There's 1, 2, 2 twos, 3 twos, 4 twos. So I can put 2 of the 2's here, which means 2 to the power of 2. I can put another 2 twos here. Is 2 to the power of 2. Can you see this 2 to the power of 4? I put 2 of them here. I put 2 of them here. And then there's 5. There's 2 5, correct? I put 1 5 here and 1 5 here. So from here, actually, I can split this into 2. 2 to the power of 4, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 2. 5 to the power of 2, 5 to the power, 5 power 1, 5 power 1. 5 power 1, we don't put anything, right? We don't put any. So this, if you see, 2 times 2 is 4. 4 times 5, 20. So if you give me a square, that means a number that can be square rooted, you give me the prime factorization, I can split it into 2 using this. Example, you try this first. Before we go to the meaning of it, let's say now, this number is 3. This number is 3 to the power of 6 times 7 to the power of 4. This is a square. Now you want to find the square root of this number. This is finding the square root, right? Square root means the one side of a square. Cube root means one side of a cube. So one side of the square is you must find same number and multiply itself. Means you got to split this number into one number, multiply itself. So can you split it into 2 groups? Can you try now? What times what? Look at the pattern of here. What did I do? 2 to the power of 4, I put 2 power 2, 2 power 2. 5 power 2 become 5 power 1, 5 power 1. What about this one down here? 3 to the power 6. How many put 3 to the power? How many down here? Anyone? 3 to the power of?
3.
3. And then down here, 3 to the power of 3. 7 to the power of 4. What do we put down here? 7 to the power of?
2.
2. 7 to the power of 2. Now you have found the square root already. So how to find square root down here? 3 to the power of 3 is 3 times 3 times 3. 27. Times 7 times 7 times 49. You will get your answer. Because certain times they say find the square root through index notation. This is index notation or prime factorization. You got to use this method. You use calculator and say cannot be used. You understand what I'm saying? But let us start from the very beginning, okay? So This time you try, if you try not to forget lah. If you forget, you watch the video. I have not sent you the video. Inshallah, we'll start with the video very, very soon. By tomorrow, inshallah, I'll send to you guys. But I don't have all your numbers, so I'll send to your parents lah. Okay, now we want to do any number. Shafi, give me a number. Even number lah, big number lah. More than 1,000 lah.
2,000.
8,000, 2,000. 2,000. So 2,000, I want to find a prime factorization. What is prime factorization? I want to know number times number times number. Give me this. But all must be prime numbers. You know what is prime numbers, right? Is one a prime number? Yes or no? One. No, one can only be divided by one number, which is 1. The smallest prime number is 2, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 11, then 13, then 17. You remember prime number? Okay, you're looking at me blank. That means you... Okay, prime number. You must remember. What is it? A number that can be divided by 2 numbers only. And what are the 2 numbers? Is 1 and itself. So 4 can be divided by 1, can divide by 2, can divide by 4. These 3 numbers, this is not prime number. 7 can divide by 1, can divide by 7. So this is prime number. 1 only can divide by 1 only. Itself is also the same thing. So that's why it's not prime number. So now we want only prime numbers here. So we divide by the smallest prime number is 2. Divide by 2, get 1,000. Divide by 2, you get 500. Divide by 2, you get 250. Divide by 2, we divide until we cannot divide anymore. The 125. Can divide by 2 again? Cannot. 3 cannot. 4 cannot. 4 is not a prime number. Don't divide. 5 can. 25. Divide by 5 again. 5. Divide by 5 again. 1. Once you get 1, that's it. Then count. 2 to the power of 1, 2, 3, 4. So this means is 2 to the power of 4. Because there's 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. Times 5 to the power of 1, 2, 3. This is called index notation. In this case, the numbers are all prime numbers, so prime index notation or prime factorization. From prime factorization, I can tell you whether this number is a square or not. Okay, I look at 2 to the power of 4 times 5 to the power of 3. Now, can this be divided into 2 equal groups? Can or not? Can or not? 2 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 2. Can what? But this one cannot. If I put 5 to the power of 2, down here there's only left with 1. 5 to the power of 1. This one is not the same number. What? 2 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 1. This is not the same. It cannot be a square rooted. Okay, let us see now. Am I going very fast? Okay. Inshira, you understand, don't understand? Be honest. Lost or not? Lost. A little bit lost? A lot lost?
No, a bit.
A bit lost. Shafi, are you lost or okay?
Okay.
Okay. And Ryan, how is it? Do you get what I'm saying?
I'm lost.
Lost. Okay, no problem, no problem. Okay. So what it means is I need to revise many of the stuff in set 1, okay? So then we will build it up. But does this one you know how to do? You know how to do this one? You okay. So this is one way. This is another way. Maybe your teacher taught you another way down here like that. Factor 3s. I do not know whether you know. Okay, divide by 2. Then 2 times what equals to 2,000 is 1,000. You see, it's the same thing. Right? And then after this one, divide by 2 again times 500. Can you see it's the same thing? Then this one divide by 2 again is 250. Same thing. And then 250 is 2 times 125. Same thing. Same, sorry. Get 125, right? Get same thing. 2 times 125 is 250, right? Yeah. And then after down here is 5 times 25. Then 5 times 5. Can you see? 1, 2, 3. 5 to the power of 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2 to the power of 4. What is this? This is to find out the number in index. What is index? Index means power lah. This one is power. 5 to the power 3. 3 here is the index. 3 here is the index. In school, sometimes they call the chapter indices. I do not know whether you have heard this word. Indices. Positive index, that means plus. Negative index is minus. You will learn all this very soon. Okay? But you must understand what you're doing. This now, why do we need to learn all this? You know why? Now I'll show you why. You need to know the meaning of it. Why? If I give you 2 to the power of 10, can you use your calculator to find out 2 to the power of 10, please? What is the answer? 2 to the power of 10. Anyone? 2 to the power of 10? Ryan, can you show me what's on the calculator? 2 to the power of 10? Very big number. Huh? Oh, 1024. 1024.
Yeah.
1024. Look, this is number 2, no? It's 2 times 2 times 2 times. It becomes 1,000 plus. Can you imagine now 7 to the power of 10? Can you all try 7 to the power of 10? What's the number? Ryan, show me. You see how many digits? You look at Ryan's that thing. So many digits. Thank you, thank you. This means what? Big numbers can be written in a short way. Because some numbers are you write from the wall one end to another, so you cannot finish. You have to use index. You know, you understand what I mean? So this using of this is to make big numbers, make it very small. So you have to learn this. Okay, you understand why we need to use this? Now, so now we must learn how to use this lah. So now like this, very simple, 10. 10 is actually 2 times 5. This is prime number, prime number. Okay, so they write like 2 times 5. This is already index notation. You see, but there's no number. Yeah, it's 1, we don't need to write the 1. It's understood. Now, as we go now, a number like this. Okay, you try lah. You try first. The number now 84. Can you write in index notation, please? You all try index notation. How to do? You can either factor 3 or the ladder method, whichever. You don't know, it's okay. Don't know, it's okay, yeah. But by the end of this year, you must make sure you become champion of this lah. Inshira, what's your answer? This is equals to what? Sudah?
I haven't finished yet.
Okay, sorry. Shafi?
2 to the power of 2 times 3 times 7.
Okay. Ryan? Can get?
Haven't
Haven't
finished.
finished. Okay, no problem. If I'm going too fast, you must tell me, okay? I'm going too fast, then I will slow down, no problem. Shafi, you know how to find the LCM, HCF using this method? You have 2 numbers, 3 numbers, you know? No. Okay. So you know what's HCF? LCM, you know, right? Forgot. How come you look so pressurized? Don't be pressured. Relax. Inshira, what's your answer, Inshira? And now I feel as if I'm talking to Zahira.
2 to the power of 2 times 3 times 7.
Okay. Ryan, come, we do together. Have you gotten it, Ryan?
Same.
Huh?
It's the same.
Same. Okay. So now we try divide by 2 first. Divide by 2, you get 42. Divide by 2 some more, you get 21. Cannot divide by 2, can divide by 3, you get 7. Then divide by 7, you get 1. You must get 1 here. Then 2 to the power of 2 times 3 times 7. This is your index notation. Now you look from here, you know you can, okay. Okay, Lydia, this is okay. Now, if let's say you learn HCF and LCM, since I'm teaching you this, I want to teach you shortcut straight. Highest common factor, what does it mean? Okay, I will go back down to a little bit of primary school. Let's say now you got 84 down here. 84 and 20. They want to know what is the highest common factor. So what number times what number? Okay, this is 1 times 20. This is 2 times 10. 3 cannot 4. 4 times 5. That's all the factors. Now here 1 times 84. 2 times 42. 3 times what? 3 times 21. 3 times what? 20. Can you check 3 times? Let me see. 84. 3 times 28. 3 times 28, I think. Hold on, sorry, 3 times 84. 4 times 21. 5 cannot, 6 cannot. 6 cannot. 6 times 14. Now 7. 7 times something. 7 also can. Sorry, I just read this down so that you understand what I'm doing. 7 times 12. And then 8, let me see. 8 cannot, 9 cannot, 10 cannot, 11 cannot, 12 already here. So don't need to go further. So now if they ask you what is the highest common factor, okay, 1 is the same, 2, 4, 4 also is there, 5, so 4 is the highest. Am I correct? Any other number higher than that that is shared? No. So now let us do this down here. Okay, we do this. Watch. I put 20. I put 84. I do the same thing. Divide by 2 first. I get 10. This one also divide by 2. I get 42. Both of them can divide by 2 not this time? Cannot. Can, right? See, I divide by 2, I get 10. So if both can, you circle. I try to divide by 2 again. 10 divided by 2, 5. 42 divided by 2, 21. Both can divide, right? Another circle. Then the next one, 2 cannot really. 3. 3 divided by, this one cannot. We just bring down the 5. 21 divided by 3, 7. Only one, I don't circle. Why? Only one number can divide by 3. I don't circle. Only when 2 numbers can divide, then I circle the number. Now the next one is 5. I get 1. Then a 7. I get 1, 1. Once you reach 1, 1, n. The circle numbers are those that both can be divided. Take the numbers and multiply itself. 2 times 2, answer is 4. Highest common factor is 4. Can you see? I take the circle numbers, I times itself. What about LCM? LCM, you know what's LCM? Let's say 1 over 20 plus 1 over 84. What is the common denominator here? I want to use. Very simple. Very simple. How to do? 2 times 2, 4. 4 times 3, 12. 12 times 5, 60. 60 times 7, 420. Your LCM is very simple. It's just times all the numbers here, you get your LCM. The HCF, highest common factor, times only the circle ones. We are going to test you now because no use explaining if you don't practice. So now you try. You all ever heard of this before not? Method? Never. Okay, we try. Find the highest common factor and lowest common multiple of 18 and 30. Okay, please try to do like that. You write 18, write 30, and you try to divide and get. Okay, you can see the pattern how I do. Inshira, you look very stressed. Don't be stressed, Inshira. Are you stressed? No, right? You know, I've been teaching your sister since last year. Now I feel as if you are her now. Somehow I forgot the old Inshira. This is big Zahira.
What are we supposed to find?
We are supposed to find the highest common factor and lowest common multiple. Means you do this method, circle all when both can be divided, circle, 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 times them, you get highest common factor. Times everything, you get lowest common multiple. But use 18 and 30. 18 and 30. You must use 18 and 30. Okay, I'm gonna. Shafi, what's your HCF?
3.
3. Try again. Please try again. Ryan, what's your HCF?
Very complicated.
Not completed. Okay, no problem. No problem. I'll show you both methods. Okay, your primary school method and this method. Oh, no, this one. 18 and 30, yeah. You okay, Shira? You got your HCF or LCM? If you are done, send me a message, please, on the chat. HCF is how much? LCM is how much? If all done, then we go through. Okay. Same answer as Mr. Shafi'i, Ryan. Is not 3. HCF is higher. That is for LCM, is it, Shafi'i? Okay. All right, all of you are done. Let's go through. Now, primary school method. We show. Why am I showing you primary school method? For your understanding. We find out the numbers that can times to make 18. 1 times 18. 2 times 9. 3 times 6. That's all. 4 cannot, 5 cannot, 6 times 3, same thing. 1 times 30. 2 times 15. 3 times 10. 4 cannot, 5 times 6. And that's it. So 1, 2, 3, 6, 9, 18. These are the factors of 18. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 10, 15, 30. There are the factors of 30. Primary school, what we do, we circle all those that are the same. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 5, don't have 6, 6. 6 is the highest. HCF is 6. LCM, last time what did we do? We agak-agak. Now you don't need to agak-agak anymore. You use this method. Divide by 2. 18 divided by 2, 9. 30 divided by 2, 15. Both can be divided? Yes, we circle. Divide by 2 again, cannot. Divide by 3. 9 divided by 3, 3. 15 divided by 3, 5. Both of them can be divided, circle. Now divide by 3 again, get 1. This one is 5. 3 divided by 3, get 1. Only 1 can be divided, don't circle. Or because only 1 can be divided, don't circle. Next one, 5 divided by, you get 1, 1. Only 1 can be divided, don't circle. Take the circle 1 times each other. 2 times 3, 6. HCF. LCM, 2 times 3, 6. 6 times 3, 18. 18 times 5, 90. LCM. Why is LCM important? Very simple. They give you a fraction 1 over 18 plus 1 over 30. Make them into common denominator. Maybe at this time, they might not give you like that. They give you like this. X over 18 plus Y over 30. You still need to know LCM, correct? Because you need to combine them. So what number is the same? Take 90 lah, over 90 like that. So this one times by 5 must times by 5. This one times by 3 must times by 3. So 5x plus 3y over 90. You need to know LCM. So this is a very fast method of getting LCM and HCF. Am I going too fast? Inshira, okay? Not okay. We try one more time. We try one more time, okay? Shafi'i, okay? Not Shafi'i? Ryan, okay? We try one more time, okay? But you understand what I'm talking about? The same number can be divided, you circle. Circle. This method is very slow. Okay, this one very slow. This one to find LCM agak-agak. This one very precise. So we use this method. Okay, now I give you two numbers now. Let's say now, bigger numbers, challenging lah. 80 and 124. Find the HCM and LCF of 80 and 124. Can you find? Okay, if you forgot, write like that, 80, 1, 2, 4. Start dividing by 2. Do. You can do it. Once you're ready, send me a message, okay? Okay, you don't need to write HCF or LCM. I know whether it's a HCF or LCM, don't worry. $80 and 124. Possibly, Shaheed, possibly. I will check in a moment. Shafi, you didn't learn this last year? This method you learned? You remember now? Okay. Okay, just 1 minute more. I'm also worried as I went through there's now algebra. I feel that I'm just a little bit worried to see whether you know or don't know. Okay, but never mind. We'll move on. Ryan? Still doing?
Doing.
Okay. We do together, Ken? We start doing together? Or you are, okay, never mind. You complete. While we are waiting, we will ask Inshira and Inshira. X squared times x to the power of 3, what's the answer? Is equals to 5, 4, 3. Repeat. I repeat the question. Okay. Mr. Shafi'i, y to the power of 7 divided by y to the power of 2. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we try another one. Shafi'i, y to the power of 2 times y to the power of 7. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, that means we have to revise. So you revise quite a number of stuff. Ryan, how, Ryan? Can we go through together, Ryan? We go through together. Inshira, don't run away. Now, divide by 2. Can divide by 2, you get 40. Divide by 2, you get 62. Both of them can divide by 2, Ryan. So do we circle? Yes, divide by 2 again. 40 divided by 2, 20. 62 divided by 2, 31. Both can divide, circle again. Now this 31 is a prime number. Prime number. You can't divide it by any number. So you want to complete this one, no problem now. You can complete 2 divided by 2, you get 10. 31. Divide by 2, you get 5, 31. 5, and then 31. So what is the highest common factor? Circle times circle. 2 times 2. Answer is 4. And next one, what's the LCM? 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 5. This is really 2 times 2 times 2, 8. 8 times 2, 16. 16 times 5 is 80. 80 times 31, is it 2480? Yeah? So 2480 it is. Now, this method you must try and practice on your own, okay? So I'm going to leave it to you to watch the video. Inshallah, I will send you the video link soon. Okay. Now we are going to go to basic algebra, algebraic manipulation, expressions and whatnot. This one you got to master. This is basic. Normally at Sec 1, students can still pass because of primary 6 work. Right? Because half of the Sec 1 syllabus is primary 6 work. So maybe you reach secondary 2, you just pass. Might be you're very good at primary 6 work. So now let's try. Can you try this, please? Anyone answer? Ryan, can guess. Ryan, guess, Ryan.
10x.
10x. Okay, Shafi. Hey, Ryan, come back. Okay, we go step by step now. Have you learned this before? In Sec 1, you learned, right? You did not? Hey, am I teaching you something that you are not? You have not learned this, is it?
I learned.
Learn already, right? In Sec 1, right? Okay, so now we go through. Now, x times x is equals to x squared. You all know that, right? So now, if you have x squared times x to the power of 5, let's say, this means x times x. This means x times x times x times x times x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All together, how many x's are there? All together? 7, correct? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, x to the power of 7. Not 7x, 7x is not. 7x, is x plus x plus x plus x until you reach the 7. Power is times, no. Different, Different, Okay, let's say now 3 plus 3. This is 2 times 3 lah. 3 times 3 is 3 to the power of 2. Different, please. So down here we look at the pattern. X to the power of 2 times x to the power of 5. I can see there's 7 of them. So x to the power of 7. Hey, I can plus the power lah. 2 plus 5. X to the power of 7. Can see not? I can plus the power. Okay, now we do another one. We just try another one, okay? Okay, now. You all my marker, apa terjadi dah? Down here. X to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 2. Can see, nah? X to the power of 5 divided by x to the power of 2. Can see? Now I can put the x to the power of 5 on top here. I'll put x to the power of 2 down here. Why? I want to show you something. Look, x to the power of 5, x times x times x times x times x. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 over x times x. Yeah, I can cancel a 1, cancel 2. So it's x times x times x. It's x to the power of 3. Correct or not? Can see not? You can see not? Can? So if divide, I can take 5 minus 2. Ya Allah, divide 5 minus 2 lah, x to the power of 3. So times I plus. Divide I minus. Can you see the pattern or not? Can see the pattern or not? So now if I give you like this, if I give you like this, 7 to the power of 5 times 7 to the power of 3. What is the answer? 7 to the power of 7 to the Ryan, 7 to the power of 7 to the power of 5 times 7 to the power of 3. Answer is 7 to the power of 8 because you plus the power. Same number, 7 times 7, 5. This is times, you plus the power. See why? You see, I proved to you, right? X to the power 2 times x to the power 5. I take 2 plus 5 gets 7. So when you times like that, I can plus the power. When you divide, I minus the power. But must be x lah. You cannot say x to the power 2 times y to the power 3. See my tuition teacher teach me here, I plus the power. This is different alien. One is x, one is y. You cannot combine them. This one I can combine because 7 and 7 I can combine. Same. So 7 to the power 5 times 7 to the power 3. I just add 5 plus 3. You can do your working like that if you want to. 5 plus 3. If you want to lah. Then you say 7 to the power 8. Okay, we try another one now. Another one. Okay, we ask Inshira. 6 to the power of 7 divided by 6 to the power of 3. What's the answer, Inshira?
6 to the power of 4.
Oh, yes. You just minus the power. Now I forgot, is it sec 2 work or sec 1 work? Is it sec 1 work? Yes, right? Am I correct? Is sec 1 work? Yes, right? Do you remember now? You guys remember? Okay, Ryan remember. Shafi, you remember something like this, Liza? Yes, right? This is okay. So you must get this because maths is going to get a little bit more complex than this. So this part, if you are stuck, you are sumbat. This happened to me. I fail at sec 2. Why? Because all this I don't understand. So I have to clean it like a dentist. I need to clear all the cavities inside your teeth, clear all the dirt before we put the filling. All right. So now let us try. Okay. You try x to the power of 3 times 2x. What's your answer? Anyone? Ryan? Try Ryan. Just guess only. Doesn't matter. This is x is x power 1. So what do you think? Do the x first. Do the x first. X power 3 times x power 1. X to the power of plus the power, x to the power of 4. Now down here there's a number, no, but we don't call it. X is actually 1x. So number times number? 1 times 2? 2. But normally we don't write this number. So let's try now. 7x to the power of 4. Okay. Divided by x to the power of 2. Okay. Inshira. Oh, sorry, Shafi'i. What's the answer? Cannot hear.
6x. 6x to the power of 2.
Okay. Now let us see how you get 6x. See, this is divide signs x to the 7x to the power of 4 over x to the power of 2. This is 1. No, 7 divided by 1 is 7. 7 still. X to the power of 4, this one you minus the power. You put the 1 on here. If you're confused, you put the 1 on here. 7 number divided by number, x divided by x. 7 divided by 1, 7, not 6. Power 4 divided by 2, 4 minus 2, 2. Don't think that, the power I minus this one also minus. Cannot lah, hello. Cannot minus. You know what I mean? Okay, we try some more. We try until you are champion. You have to be champion at this. Okay. I tell you what, I'll give you 4 questions. You do it in your exercise book. You don't have exercise book, you get some paper or something lah. Okay. If you are in the tuition center, you know I'll give you paper. But now you get your own paper again. That's 3x times 2x squared times 5x. Okay, we try this two first. We try this one first. Okay, don't worry. Believe in yourself. Whatever it is, you better believe in yourself. Make sure by this year you get an A for your maths so that next year it will be easy for you. Because now you're matured already. Last time you're in primary 6, maybe a little bit playful. Now, see, all of you are already, even your voice also, Like the boy's voice, you know, the voice is stereo already. It's no more mono, it's stereo. Correct, Shafi? Of course, you will speak in this voice, of course. All right, you try 1 and 2. We give you 3 minutes. Take your time, take your time. Believe in yourself. Okay, don't need to give me the answer. We'll go through shortly. Remember, number times number. Powers, whatever we powers. Inshallah, you got it, Ray. Ryan, remember, Ryan, what's the power down here? 1. What's the power down here? 1. Although it's not written as 1. Okay. You can send me a message also, no problem, please. If you got the answer. Inshira, you got the answer, Ray. Send me a message. Okay, Ryan, the number 2 is good, all right. But the number 1, you got to check your number 1. Inshira, you're not sending me any messages? There's nothing personal. This is just maths. You know, I'm not going to send him any letter. Apa ni? What about B? Okay. Inshira, where you get 10Y from? Okay, Inshira. This one is 1, no, x power 1. So x power 1. You see, x times x to the power 1 times, you add the powers, 1 plus 1 is 2, x to the power 2. This is not 0, no? Now, let me tell you something. Let's say 5 to the power 0. Can you try use your calculator? 5 to the power 0, you try? Use your calculator. You got calculator, right? Try. You'll find that it's equals to what? You got answer, not? Shafi, you got answer? 1, right? Am I not correct? You take 100 to the power of 0. What is it equal? It's also equal to 1. So this is not when you see x, it's not power of 0, no. This is to the power of 1, but we don't write it. So times you must add together. So let us see now. 3 times 2, 6. 6 times 5, 30. Okay, I think all of you got it correct here. This one you must plus the power, remember? Add the power. 1 plus 2 plus 1, x to the power of 4. Remember, I repeat, this is not 0. If this is 0, this is 1. It's not 0. Huh? Next one down here now. We can do the next one. Huh? The next one, they say number times number, power times power. Huh? Here we go. 4 times 5, 20. 20 divided by 2, 10. Okay, so this is 10. Huh? 10. Y3 times Y2, Y5. Y5 minus 4 equals to Y, 1. But you don't need to write the 1. Don't need to write the 1 because it's understood as Y means 1. Okay? So same thing, next time you don't write like that. No, teachers, 1Y. A teacher will get angry with you, I think. Okay, just like Y only. Okay, now we try the next one. Sorry, I just added. This means the square belongs to the Y. This means the square belongs to the X. Alamak, what sort of creature is this, man? Never seen it before. You've seen it. You've seen it. You've seen it. Shafi'i, what's your answer, Shafi'i? Don't talk to, who are you talking to? You're talking to Shafika. Shafika, don't disturb. Oh, it's someone else. If you got the answer, write it down. Ika. Once already, just type out your answer. Okay. I'll give you the next one then. Ryan. This is x to the power 2, y to the power 2. This one y to the power of 1. Don't forget. So you plus the x is good, but don't forget to plus the powers of the y. Inshira. Okay. Okay, Inshira. Okay, good. Shafi'i, what about your answer, Shafi'i? Okay, the first one, okay, should be, you wait for Shafi'i's answer. And do the next one also, Anshan, while we are waiting for the rest. Shafi'i lupa lagi ya Shafi'i. Shafi'i, ini number times number, don't plus. Power je plus. Power saja plus. Okay. 2 times 3, Shafi'i. 2 times 3. What's the answer? Never mind, tell me. 6. Okay. X to the power 1 times x to the power 2, x to the power 3. Y to the power 2 times y to the power 1, y to the power 3. This is your answer. Okay, Ryan, okay? Ryan, you know your mistake, Ryan? You forgot to add the 1 down here. There's a 1 down here, remember? Okay, so this is the answer. So we move on to the next one. Ni siapa? Inshira for number 2, timetable problem. Okay, if you're confused by this one, look, I'm going to write for you like that. 14 over 7 x y to the power 4 y to the power 2. 14 divided by 7 is how much? 2, right? So divide by 7. This is 2 lah. 2 of you got it off. So this is 2, okay? And then this y to the power 4, y. This is like this, no, y times y times y times y. This is y to the power 2, y times y. Cancel 1, cancel 2, cancel 1, cancel 2. You just minus the power, 4 minus 2. You get 2. But don't forget the x up here. 2xy squared is your answer. Yes. Okay, now? Now, let us see now. Do you agree with this statement? Ayo. I thought I got it. 2xy squared is equals to 2xy squared. Do you agree? Do you agree this? Okay, you nod your head or shake your head. Shafi'i, do you agree this is equal? No, you don't agree. Ryan, do you agree this is equal? No. Inshira, you agree this is equal?
Not sure.
Not sure. Okay. So now you got to know this one, you know, huh? The x is power of 1. Down here, this means xy times xy, xy times xy. This 1, 1, 1, 1, 1 power, right? But we don't write to the power of 1 in school. Sorry, we don't write to the power of 1 in school. So can you see you can see, right, the board? So now x to the power 1, so 1 plus 1 is 2, y, x to the power 2, y to the power 2. Can you see it's different? This one x to the power 1, y to the power 2. Can see now? Cannot see. X 1, y 2, x 2, y 2. This one now is different. X to the power 2, x to the power 1. So if someone tell you x, y square and x, y bracket square, not the same. Because this is x square, y square. This is xy square, different. Okay, never mind, never mind. Okay, that means we need to practice this one also. Okay, we need to practice quite a bit. Okay, so let us try now. I'm just gonna go different topics lah. Okay, then we will revisit many of these topics because we have to chase up with what you're doing in school. Let me see what you're supposed to cover in school. Okay, let us try now. Share screen. Okay, this one we are supposed to go through lah. You know how to do this lah. Okay, never mind. So we come back later. You remind me to come back, okay? Same page lah. All this prime. Okay, we go to the next one. Sorry, I think it's double. This one now. Have we gone through this? We did it last week, is it? Did we do this last week? No, right? Nishara, did we do last week? Yes, sir. I don't know whether. Okay, you try then. This one now, what they want? They want you to put it as a single fraction. As a single fraction. Can you just try H first? H. Can you try this first? Type your answer into the or you can show me lah. You can show me your answers. Okay, later when you're gonna show me, I need to see your working and all. Okay, why do I need to see your working? I need to know what is your method of thinking. Then I can help you clean if you have a difficulty. But if you say you do everything mentally, we want it as one single fraction. That means we want to put a denominator. This one must have a denominator and put everything under a denominator. Ryan, you know what to do, Ryan? Inshira, you know what to do? Inshira, you know what to do? Inshira, you know what to do now? Shafi, you know what to do? Inshira, you got to find the common denominator here. 7 and 4 is how much? 28, right? Something's happening. I do not know what's happening. Shafi, what's the answer? Shafi, you can just tell me. Oh, you've already typed. Shafi, show me how you're working, Shafi. I want to take a photo of your working. Don't move, don't move. Wait. Okay, don't move, don't move. Don't move, let me just see what you're doing. Okay, thank you, Shafi. Anyone else ready for me to look at your working? Okay, no, Inshira, can I see your working? Hold on, don't move. Okay, thank you. Okay, both of you have different answers. And I'm thinking maybe you might have made some careless mistakes. Maybe I might be wrong. Maybe I'm the one who made careless mistakes. Have that ever happened? Yes, it has. Okay, can I see yours? Hold on. Let me, how do I get you? Okay, right. One moment. Okay, all right, come. Let us look at, you can see my screen, right? Oh. How do I change the view? Okay, now we are going to do step by step. Now, 4y minus 3x plus 2y over 7 plus 2x minus 3y over 4. Do you all agree that the denominator is 28? All agree? No problem with that? Yes, huh? All agree. Inshira, you agree? 7 times 4, 28. Right? We can make 3. Then how this one? Well, very simple. This one, make it, what's the denominator is over 1. Right? Now you times by 28. Huh? Then you get all of them under 28. You get it, right, Inshira? Down here, you must times by what? Times by 4. So remember, you see how I do? I break it up. Well, watch out what I do. I break it up. I times by 4. I put the 4 aside. Watch. Down here now, it's times by 7. Bracket it up. Put times by 7 like that. So now watch what I do. Down here now, I put 4y. I bracket. I put 28. Why? Because 28 times 4y. Minus 4. Why? Because this times 4, right? I'll put like this. Why? You will see why. Because you will make careless mistakes if you don't do this method. Plus 2y. And then plus 7. Bracket 2x minus 3y. Now, I'm just going to ask you a very simple question. 28 times 4, you get 112y. Okay, that's the first thing. Second thing, let us see whether you make careless mistakes or not. Minus times plus. This is plus, you know. Must be minus, the first one. Minus times plus must be minus, the second one. Plus times plus must be plus. Plus times minus must be minus. Shafi, do you get all this correct? You check your working. Can you all check your working? And then this one, you know how to times not? 4 times 3, get 12. X. You check, you check, okay? If I make a mistake, please correct me, okay? 4 times 2, 8. Minus 8y. 7 times 2, 14. X. 7 times 3, 21. Y. Over 28. Group all the y's together. Group all the y's together. See, I'm circling. 1y. I circle together with a sign. If there's nothing, no sign here, means it's plus. Where's the next y? Down here, I must circle together with a minus sign. Does yours have a minus sign for 8y? You check. This one you must minus 21. So I arrange them nicely. 112y minus 8y. I do a little bit long, never mind. Minus 21y. I can use my calculator now, right? And then, okay lah, you minus 12x. You see, down here is minus 12x plus 14x. So 112 minus 8 minus 21, what's your answer? 112 minus 8 minus 21. 83y. 14 minus 12 lah. You have utang $12, you have $14. So plus 2x. Or you can write it as 2x, normally x must be first, plus 83y over 28. Anyone got this correct? Who's confused? Raise your hand. Confused, you raise your hand, please. Please be honest, be honest, be honest. Okay, confused. Okay, good. Shafi, you are confused or clear? Confused. Okay, now, first of all, to make sure, first of all, you understand it has to be 28 on the ground, on the denominator. That one you understand. Ryan, you understand? You know why? Because you got to look at the question. What did the question say? The question says, down here, as a single fraction. They want you to combine and make it as a single fraction. Now this is a single fraction. Down here, finally, it's a single fraction. All right. So now, how to make it a single fraction now down here? Down here. So now, this one was 4. This one is 7. I make it 28. So I times 4. I must times 4 to the whole thing. I must times 7 to the whole thing. And this one must times 28. Well, one whole is 28 over 28. 4 wholes, 28 times 4. You get 112. Minus 4, this is minus 4, times plus 3. Minus times plus, minus. This part you understand, minus and plus, minus. You all know the rules. Yeah? Then minus times plus, minus again. 4 times 2, 8y. This one is 12x. 7 times 2, 14. Plus times plus, plus 14x. 7 times 3, 21. Plus times minus, minus 21y. Notice, this is plus 121. Minus 8y, minus 21y. So I put it down, minus 8y, minus 21y. I take 112y minus 8y minus 21y, I get 83y. 14x. 14 minus 12 is 2 lah. You got $14, you utang $12, your balance is 2x. How? Okay, now. We try one more, okay? We try one more. Okay, we try one more because you need to do this to be able to learn more complex fraction. Let me see. Okay, we try this one. We try C. C first. Again, they want you to express as a single fraction. As a single fraction. For me, I use the bracket. It saved me a lot from a lot of mistake. But I leave it to you. Anyone got answer can just key in to me. Ryan, are you okay, Ryan? Inshira? Okay, now? All right, we got our first answer over here. Let us see. From Noor Inshira. Okay. All three of you have three different answers. And all three of you have different answers from mine. So I am gonna let us now we see what do you do. Okay. I want to take photo. I want to this time. I'm not gonna take photo. I want to find out. Show me your working. Hold on. Show me your working. Okay, we go one by one. Who's gonna go first? Show me first. Okay, Inshira, you show me first. Inshira, don't move. Don't move. Don't move yet. Don't move yet. Don't move yet. Okay, let me see. Let me see. Oh, how come this? What happened to the 4y? Yeah. 4y plus 4. Hey, sorry. I'm remembering. Wait. Just show me. 3y plus 10x. How come yours is plus 10x or minus 10x? Okay, Inshira, stop, Inshira. Look at the question. Oh, 3y minus 10x. Sorry, one more time, Inshira. One more time, Inshira. Sorry. Show me one more time, Inshira. Show me. 3y minus 10x. Hold on. Don't put down. Let me calculate straight. You see, okay, then you times, you get 15y. This one is minus 50x, right? Minus 4x. So the last one, your problem is the last one. Okay, I'm going to show now Inshira. Okay, all right, thank you. Okay, let us see. We are going to check Inshira's one. Where is it? Inshira, this is yours, right? Can you see yours? Now, you put the 4 at the back. You must put the 4 in front here. Minus times plus give you minus. Minus times plus must give you minus also. Can see now? This one is minus. That's why I put a 4 inside here. So that's where your error is made. Okay. The next person. Show me the next person. Who is it? The next person. Show me. Okay. Ryan, you show me. Hold on. Don't move yet. Hold on. Let me see now. Hold on. Ryan, you times 5. Okay, I'll show now Ryan's one. You need to know your mistake. Okay, don't feel embarrassed. Okay, don't feel embarrassed. Okay, the worst thing is to feel embarrassed. No, that's not the one. That's not the one. Sorry. Ryan, this is yours, right? No, is this yours? Yes. Hey, no, this is the wrong one. Sorry. I got too many things now. I hope this is the one. Is this the one, Ryan? No. This is not the one also. Where are we going this? This one. Ryan, this is the one, right? Am I correct? Okay. Let us look now. So you times the bottom 4, you times by 5. Good. But how come the top you didn't times? It's so unfair. You say you're a fair guy, right? So you times the bottom, you must also times the top. Otherwise, you just times the bottom, it becomes a different number. You must understand maths is a fair thing. So now, let's say now I take this number. Watch 2 or a 5. Or 1 or 2, 1 or 2. I times this at the bottom by 4. Now it becomes 1 over 8. It's a different thing, you know. This is 1 out of 2. Now you are making it 1 out of 8 like that lah. And what happened? How come we can change like that? So now if you times the top also, this one becomes 4. 4 out of 8. Can you see 4 out of 8? It's still the same. You times the bottom, you must times the top. Or sometimes you have equal sign down here. Let's say 2y equals to 8. You say, I want to divide by 2. I must also divide by 2. You divide the left side, you must also divide the right side. Okay, so that's your error. Shafi, show me yours. Don't move, Shafi. Hold on. I cannot really see. Hold on. Let me see. Times 5 times 4. Okay. Oh, Shafi, he jump step. Okay, Shafi, thank you. Okay, we'll find Shafi's one now. Okay, I think he jump step. This is not Shafi's one. Let me see. Shafi, is this one? Is this your Shafi? Yes? Yes, lah. Correct, right? Own up to the crime. You must own up to the crime. Okay, you times 5 down here. I can't, okay. Did you times the top? Oh, you times the top down here, 5. So you did everything in your head. From here to here, you did everything in your head. I'm suggesting times it out, write the whole long line here. You say, no lah, tired lah, lazy lah. Okay, we got to do, you see where your error is. Okay, let's try. Okay, I'm going to show you step by step. Now, the question is, the question is 3 10x, 3y minus 10x over 4 minus x plus 2y over 5. Am I correct? We are all on the same, correct? This is correct, right? Okay. So now what do we do? You can see my screen or not? I think I need to. Sorry, let me unplug this one for a while. Otherwise. Okay. So now you want to make it the same. You times this by 5. You times this by 4. You must bracket it down here times by 4. You must bracket it up times by 5. You must do it like that. Then you put it equals now. Now you put it under 1, I think 20. Now you times out. 5 times 3. We ask Shafi, times 5 times 3y equals to?
15.
15y, 5 times 10.
50.
50x. Is it plus or minus, Shafi?
Minus.
Because plus times minus is minus. Now the next one. 4 times x, Shafi.
4x.
Is it plus or minus, Shafi?
Minus plus.
You see, minus 4. This is now minus 4 times plus, no. Minus times plus. Minus times plus is minus. You see, now if I combine it, now it's under over 20, the minus is here. Correct, Shafi? So minus times plus is minus 4x. Minus times plus again is minus 4 times 2, 8y. Can see now? Now, do it this method, never mind. Slightly longer is okay, but you will not lose marks. Now we group the y together. Remember, the sign is in front. Ryan, the sign is in front. Ryan, you can see the sign of the beast. All right, it's in front. The sign on here, Ryan, what is the sign here, Ryan? How many is this? Plus 15. So 15a. Did I do it right or wrong? Yep, yes. I must have made a mistake. 15y minus 8y. 7y. Plus or minus? Is your final answer plus or minus? Hello?
Yes.
Minus. You got $15, you owe $8. Guys, it's plus. It's plus. And then down here now, you utang $50, you utang $4, you utang $54. Shafi, is your answer this one? None of you got this answer, right? You sure you got this answer? I mean, you look so sad, everyone. But you understand how to do or not? You know how to do now? Can, which part you don't understand? Which part? Tell me, which part you don't understand? Which part? The expansion you understand? You sure? Expansion? Okay, I'm gonna test your expansion. Because I'm trying to find out which part you are not so clear. So we're gonna ask you one by one, expansion. You start with Inshira. Okay. Inshira, expand please. What's the answer? Time C now, huh? What's the answer?
Negative 3x
Okay.
minus 3y
Minus times minus give you
plus
plus 3y.
y
Then
minus
minus
6z
okay, and then
minus plus 21.
good. Okay. All right, we go to the next one. Okay, next person. Don't be afraid of this. I need to find out what you don't know, because otherwise you also don't know why you're getting it wrong. Right? Okay, we need to clean this up. Huh? Okay, Mr. Ryan, expand please. Come, Ryan, try. Negative times negative. Yeah, unmute unmute. Negative times negative. Positive, huh? Positive. Then 7 times x. Sorry, cannot hear.
7x.
7x. Okay. Number times number. 7 times 2.
8, no 9.
No, plus 7 times 2. 14, huh? 14y. Is it plus or minus? Negative times positive.
Plus.
Must be minus. That means our friend not so sure about the time. Okay. So, hold on. Okay, we need to remediate now, because so that you will be very, very clear. Okay. Now this is positive. 5 times 2 is 10 lah. Plus is plus. Minus 5 times minus 2. Minus times minus, they say equals to plus. Why? That is the rule. Okay, right? Minus times minus equals to plus. Minus times plus, this is plus, no? Is equals to minus. 5 times 2 is still 10. Minus plus times plus is minus. Then plus times minus is also minus. So look at the pattern. If one is minus, one is plus, answer is surely minus. If both minus or both plus, answer surely plus. You got to note down this somewhere. So when we expand, you see minus times minus. If both minus, surely plus. If one minus, one plus, minus. Now you tell me one minus, another minus will be minus 7 plus. Okay, plus down here, plus 14. The last one, minus and plus. 49. Minus, yes. 49 and minus 14c. So that means you got to brush up on this. Okay, you need to write it down somewhere. You got to memorize. But just remember, Ryan, positive times positive is positive. Negative times negative is positive. Same sign, positive. Negative times positive, negative. Positive times negative, negative. Different sign, negative. Okay. The very last one, we'll ask Mr. 7 minus 7x. Y minus c minus 2p plus 3q minus 7. Okay, Mr. Shaheed, expand. Please see, cannot see, the board is dirty. Okay. Okay, can see now? Still dirty as well. Kan tell me, don't do verbally. Minus times this is plus. What's your answer?
Plus.
So minus times plus. Minus. Minus, huh? Okay, that means you must know this one, huh? Plus times plus, answer is plus. Minus times minus is plus. Same sign times each other, plus. Different sign will be minus. Must be clear on that, huh? So now 7. So what's the answer for this one? X times Y?
7, -7 xy.
Good. Okay, negative 7xy. Then negative times negative?
Plus.
Plus. So what's the number?
7x xz.
Yes. And next one? Negative times negative?
9xp.
9. No, don't plus the number, please. Don't plus the number times number. Number times. That is power. Power is different. 7 times 2, 14. 14
7
px. Now what is it? Plus or minus? Minus times minus. Minus times minus. Same sign.
plus.
Plus. Then next one now. Minus times plus. Minus or plus?
Minus.
Minus. 7 times 3. Number times number. Don't tell me 10. Huh? 7 times
21.
3. 21. Good. Qx. 7 times 7. Minus times minus. Again.
Plus.
Plus. Plus what? 7.
14.
Don't plus. Please times the number. Number and number must times. 7 times 7.
49.
49. 49x. Do you get it? Get it or not, Shafi? Don't be nervous, okay? Hey, guys, you are here to learn, no? Okay, you're here to learn. Make as many mistakes as you need to make, but you got to learn, lah. You got to go back and you got to practice. And if you don't practice on your own, you will not remember. For sure, you will not be able to remember. You have to practice. So if this question, your parents force you, I feel very sorry for you, lah. You must push yourself. Just as you are excreting in the toilet, sometimes you get stuck, constipation, you got to push it out. Same thing, you got to push it out. Okay, all right. So you understand this. If you need to copy this, please copy this. I'm going to give you one last test. Let's see whether you get it or you don't get it. Okay, you tell me now. Answer? No need to write lah. Just tell me what's the answer. We go one by one. Shafi'i, Ryan, Inshira. What's the answer? Inshira now stuck, right? Frozen. Mr. Freeze.
-6.
Shafi said -6. Ryan, what do you say?
-6.
-6. So Inshira, she's frozen there. So Inshira, can you hear me? Inshira is gone. Okay. So minus times minus becomes plus. 1 times 2, 2. So plus 2. Plus 2. Alamak, all gone. Huh? This one has been quite okay. Become plus 2. So this is plus 2. Then times minus. Plus times minus must be minus. 2 times 3, 6. Correct. Well done. Okay. Inshira, you get it? What's your answer, Inshira, for this one? Inshira, you see, minus times minus get plus 2. Minus times minus get plus, right? Then after plus times minus, give you minus. 2 times 3, 6. Okay? All right, we'll continue next week. If you have any questions, you can WhatsApp me. All right, you have my number, right? You all got my number, right? I know most of you do not want my number, so, but my number is, yeah, you can just WhatsApp me, 97739441. Then I'll go through some of the questions in that you're facing, especially when you don't understand what's happening in the classroom. Then ask me lah, okay? Don't be shy to ask me, okay? All right, Inshira stuck again lah. Okay lah. All right, take care of yourself. We see you next week. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, bye bye.